Hey everyone, ForReal87 here. So I'm going to be showing you my two attacks that I had in this war. We've got about 2 hours left. It's not looking the greatest for us in this one. Probably going to end up turning into a loss. My first attack that I had was against their number 10, so I'm going to just jump into the replay. Now, in this attack, I will show a couple of things. In my previous videos, they've just been straight Lavaloonian attacks or Lavaloon attacks. In this one, I did something a little different because of the placement of this Archer Queen and air defense. I wanted to make sure I was able to take both of them out with my king, but I did bring a few supporting troops behind just in case with the wizards, and I have brought a giant along just to take a little bit of the beaten, and a couple of wall breakers to make sure I can get through that wall into that air defense. So let's go ahead and start the video. I start off by dropping a balloon to be able to draw the clan castle. Now, this attack took a total of 2 minutes and 50 seconds, so cutting it a little close. Had about 10 seconds left. I do want to point out right there, I wasted about 2 seconds where I could have dropped the queen a little bit faster to save a little bit of time. And this video just goes to show those 99, 98, 95% 2-star wins or 1-star wins that we have. I'm going to pause it right here really quickly. Those 95% 2-star wins that come down to time, it's not something that's uncontrollable. You can control it by making sure that you're being as fluid and smooth and quick as possible. So here, there's just going to be a few times during this video where you'll see where I was not as quick into the next phase of the attack that I could have been. So right here, I had already had my queen going, and I could have been dropping the rest of my attack on this left-hand side a lot quicker than I did. Now, I've got everything in, minus 4 of these wizards that I want to throw on this left-hand side. I'm going to rage my king here in a second just to make sure I can get over to these other two defenses, including the air defense. Now, at this time, I can't do anything else. I should have already been dropping my lava hounds. But instead I'm watching to see what I'm able to take out if I took out that air defense. And I should have been starting my attack about 10 seconds sooner than I did. But otherwise, we're going to end up dropping both of these lava hounds and balloons in behind. Didn't do the greatest job of targeting some of these defenses on the side, but I did want to get a lot in right here so that I could continue moving around the side of the map and then into the core. We dropped the third lava hound. Again, we're raging on top of the air defenses to help bring in the balloons quicker and to be able to take out those defenses, including the air defense, as quickly as possible. Could have dropped in these balloons here a little bit quicker from behind to be able to take out these defenses and get into the wizard tower a little bit quicker, but it ends up working out right here. Now we've got plenty of balloons left. They're splitting off, going to take out the defenses on the left-hand side, and most of the rest of these are going to take out most of the defenses in the core as well. Crossbows down, cannons down, and now we just have cleanup left to go. I think in this attack, I would have liked to have maybe taken 1 or 2 less wizards and brought a few minions just to be able to help with the cleanup so I can place them in the corners or the areas that are going to be the furthest from the balloons because they take forever to travel. So in this situation, we would have wanted to drop them somewhere near the top because that's the last place that these balloons are going to get to. Otherwise, I am going to speed up the rest of this attack just to make sure that this video is not as long as I think that it might be. Should still be about 8 or 9 minutes though. And there's a 3-star win right there. Now, in this second attack, again, it's not going to be a straight Lavaloon or Lavaloonian like you've seen in the most recent videos. This last attack, I actually jump all the way up, and I'm working on this number 6. So, before this gets started, I'm going to point out a few things. Number 1 is the placement of this Archer Queen. She's fairly close to the edge, and I might have a chance of taking her out with a few troops on the ground, including heroes, but I also notice these 2 air defenses are right next to each other. So if I could take out the 2 air defenses, the Archer Queen, a few other defenses that can also take out my air troops, and possibly, while getting the clan castle troops, and then possibly even the crossbows, that's something that that you definitely want to think about going for. And in this case, I'm going to end up taking 2 golems, 1 max in the clan castle. My golems are only at level 2 right now, so I'm taking 1 level 2 as well. And I'm going to bust through this wall by this wizard tower, planning on taking a couple wall breakers and then jump spelling into these defenses and into the core as well with these crossbows and town hall. Now, in this attack, everything didn't go according to plan with the wall breakers. I ended up having to use my jump spell a little early. So let's go ahead and start this. I do start by throwing 1 wizard down in the corner, and then I'm setting a few off to the side to set my funnel. Now, I probably should have dropped these golems first so that this archer tower would have targeted the golem first before some of these wizards. But we're able to set this. These 2 wall breakers coming in and the wizard tower ends up taking them out. So I'm not able to bust through this wall. I've got my heroes down, wizards coming in behind, and I decide the smart move is to just jump this and we'll take out what we're able to take out from here. The archer queen should be able to take out most of these defenses with the range that she has. I'm going to go ahead and rage the troops that I have as this dragon and balloons come in. I'm going to use my king's ability. My queen's able to help take out these 2 air defenses. And that's right when those are out, I'm going to start the rest of my attack by dropping these 2 lava hounds near the top. Balloons coming in behind. And then I'm going to be raging here in a second on both of the air defenses to bring in the balloons a little bit quicker. So they're going to take out most of these defenses in the core. My queen actually took out one of the crossbows like I had planned. Had I been able to use my jump spell where I wanted to, I probably would have been able to take out both. Now we'll notice I've got a huge clumping of balloons going for the wrong defense that I wanted them to, and this wizard tower annihilates everything that I have. Now, I think I got a little lucky here in this raid because I do have this golemite heading over. It's going to beat this balloon, and this wizard tower is going to go after the golemite, and my balloon's going to be able to come in and take out this wizard tower. Now, had that not happened, this raid would have been a lot closer. I'm not sure if I would have gotten the 3 stars. We did get just a little bit lucky here. I think that it's quite possible that this balloon would have distracted. The minions would have been able to take out that the dark elixir storage that they were going after, and would have been able to take out the rest of that wizard tower along with the rest of this queen. The queen coming in would have been able to take it out. I think it would have been close, but we do end up getting the 3 star. So another 2 3-star attacks. I hope you guys enjoyed watching them, and I hope you guys enjoyed seeing something just a little bit different than just the Lavaloon or Lavaloonian attack. Remember, every attack that you make is not going to be the same. It's not going to be 4 lava hounds, 20-some balloons, and X amount of minions. It's always going to be different depending on what base you're attacking. There's always going to be a different strategy. So make sure that we're looking at the base that you're going to attack before you attack it, because there's always that different strategy. You don't want to just take the same troops because it's not going to always work the same. You might notice that all the defenses are set in one area, and you're going to want different troops. You might have noticed for this attack that I have that we've got an air defense and an archer queen together. So you want to take some ground troops, take out the queen, take out the air defense, and use the rest of your attack as that Lavaloon or Lavaloonian. Obviously, you guys have seen from my videos, that's my go-to attack, is using some sort of Lavaloonian strategy. But it's not the only thing we're able to use from our attack. We're able to use different things to be able to take out the defenses. In this attack, we could have also dropped a couple of hog riders, pathed them straight towards this air defense. So what we would have done instead is we could have dropped the barbarian king right as this archer queen gets close to the wall. She's generally always going to end up jumping the wall then when the king comes down. We can rage, and then right as that's happening, we'll drop 4 Hog Riders straight towards the air defense, and that's down, and we would have actually had a few balloons that we could have had left over for this attack and saved them for the end to be able to take out this wizard tower. Now, at the same time, I did want to point out one other thing with the timing of my attack. Had I dropped my Barbarian King and taken out the Queen a little bit faster and done the Hog Riders in this video, or even been able to get down my Wizards a little bit faster and start the rest of my attack much quicker with my Lavaloon over here, I could have taken out some of these defenses, especially this cannon who is targeting the Queen, and then my Queen would have been free to take out these Wizard Towers. And with those Wizard Towers out, I wouldn't have had to worry about the rest of my attack. So just something to think about for future attacks. Everybody's able to improve on their attacks, even myself, and I wanted to make sure that you guys all see that you're able to change up your attacks in a lot of different ways. Sorry, my TV just kind of unmuted itself in the background here. Go ahead and mute that. But until next time, I will see you guys in my next video. If you guys like the videos, you can like and subscribe.